comes down to this, the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the #4 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So Miami's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. You know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw. It's back. The receiver makes the catch. Plenty of space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense with some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. What a catch and run by the junior.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion in the 37. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. McCullers seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. They'll run it with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Gets some space and on the 30. Make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. On the move now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to put it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
Let's take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Beck. He's got it with room to run. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He makes the catch.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Fielded at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Give it to the big fullback here. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. Powering right past the defender.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Beck. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Williams. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Here's the 2nd down play. The shotgun handoff here. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Klubnik. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
The Tigers looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Director putting up the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Oh, the spin move. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air. It's Beck. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looking to chuck it again. Pass complete in the crosser. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football. And here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a quick timeout call by the offense. yards after the play.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Canes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Man is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Dropping back. It's back. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Receiver makes the catch and tackled there by the defense.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Canes will line up to boot it away. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
God, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Tigers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the 1st down.
And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Can they keep this 12-play drive going? 3rd down and short. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That's an important first down on that running play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Adams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He's going to take off here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Fletcher.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They make the stop, but that means enough to set them up first down at the 14. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And here's the handoff. Jukes to get free. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense. Of the first down marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Spins away from defenders. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of...
Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. Clemson offense is back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's running out of time here. Just standing there. Gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On first down, it's play action. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid game. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. So the defender jumping, enticing the offense to move. That'll cost the defense 5 yards. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback's got it. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead. They get a 3-score game in the final quarter. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. That's caught. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out, though this kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Tigers! They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Looks left and finds his target there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They went for it and failed on the 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. It's always a special year, and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.